Hi Graham, Mark here from Intact. Just a short video to accompany the return of the invitation to tender. First of all, I'd just like to thank you on behalf of Intact for the opportunity of providing a proposal on this project. And look, I hope we get to the next stage. Really like to meet you again and give you a demonstration of what Intact can do for your business. Just in this short video, listen, I'm just covering over a couple of points. They're all answered in the invitation to tender document, and I've gone through all the functional requirements, etc., and hopefully provided you with accurate costings in the templates provided. So listen, just a couple of points I wanted to go through here on this video. I suppose number one, I just wanted to verbalise how I feel that we're meeting Fife Creamery objectives, and in answering that I'm going to say, why Intact for your job, and then just a quick overview of the functional requirements, some points there. Again, it's all answered in the documents. You can skip watching the video, Graham. I'm sure you're not short of entertainment of this level. It's just the first thing, Graham. You outlined your objectives in the invitation to tender document. There was about 10 points there, and I suppose just in reading those, it made me feel about Intact being the perfect fit for your business. So I suppose number one, and overlying through, I suppose, all your requirements were, can we make it easier for people to do business with Fife Creamery? And I suppose there was a number of points in there that I felt that we do. In Intact IQ, you get to log all supplier customer interactions. By logging those, be it a sales call that could be directed in a particular way, be the query, a complaint, be it a request for a new price list or whatever, all of those can be delegated to the right staff members, really keep them focused on their particular job. And through all that, you gain operational efficiencies, and the customer finds it much easier to do business with you. So that's at the core, at the hub of, I suppose, everything we do. We want you to be a great business by using the tools that Intact provides for you. Second thing was, you want to utilise it as a selling tool. So we would have, again, at the core, areas for upselling, building the relationship with your customers, using all the tools available to make the system help increase sales, increase the bottom lines. I don't want to go on with a whole load of jargon, but we have an exceptional telesales module. Through certain colour coding on the screens, telesales representatives can see what do people normally buy, what they should be buying, what they've stopped buying, what they haven't bought for a period of time. And through that display of information, the telesales reps can upsell to the people. So that's, again, something we do particularly well. Another point you raised was that any future ERP system is to be a platform for integration. And again, be you integrating with mobile device, you mentioned voice picking in the wares, a very obvious step for somebody like Fife Creamery now, with the way once you get barcoding and all that systems operating your back-end ERP to support that, very logical. You will see massive improvements in efficiencies in that. We can link to the likes of Voitech, or there's a number of other ones that we do. So look, I'm more than happy to work with you on any of those, but you may also have this as a platform for e-commerce integration, for vendor managed inventory, be it with your suppliers, your customers, or whatever, CRM, any EDI projects, etc. So look, I just want to assure you that Intact IQ will act as the perfect hub for that entire operation. Another key point, I suppose, the availability of real-time information for decision making. We would use the phrase that IQ removes what we call noise, all this half information that's floating about the environment. And if you can remove all the noise, you get to make very informed decisions making based on evidence. And included in that, we have reporting by exception. You can set automatic reports delivered to you, fully integrated BI, notifications out to your SMS device, etc., etc. So very, very powerful real-time information, and helping you to automate daily processes through exceptional reporting. So again, we feel this is stuff we do particularly well, Graham, and I hope that comes across in the functional requirements. Linked to that through reporting, etc. Again, I would propose that all the key staff, particularly the managers, and that are greeted with displays, with control panels that show them exactly what they need to see, real KPIs that drive your business forward. We ourselves use this extensively in our business, and we encourage all our customers to do the same. again, it's something we'd really have to, I suppose, get into in a document with you. One of the slides I led with in the ERP head-to-head in Reading was how we are very, very flexible. We believe that our system is easy to change to, easy to stay with. You know, it's got a multi-tier platform, it's got all this. You said you like to maintain flexibility. We do not believe, for better or for worse, what makes it a little bit different to the other big players in this space is we believe that you shouldn't have to change your business to meet your software, that the software should flex to meet yours. That's what Intacct has believed from day one, and delighted to explore that further with you. Again, final point you raised, future-proofing by adopting technology. Look at multi-platform, what device do you want it on? We have exciting stuff down our roadmap, browser interface, etc. You're going to be in very safe hands with Intacct well into the future, we can assure you that. So just around the functional specification, you know, all the areas around finance, very, very strong. Intacct was an accounting software package at its very hub, at its very core back in the 90s, and that's held throughout. Sales, both sales and purchasing, I suppose, is something that we feel we do particularly well. Obviously, selling and buying is at the heart of the operation, so through margin control, through special offers, promotions, etc., etc. Also buying well, managing your suppliers through portals, etc. Warehouse and stock, Intacct forms the perfect back office ERP system upon which you can build in WMS, voice pick, and any of those solutions. Again, very, very powerful stock management facilities throughout. Through stock replenishment, planning, demand forecasting, etc., you get extra efficiencies. Monitoring quality, again, throughout the organisation, you're going to have certain areas where you're going to record returns, complaints, conformance, etc. So that's something we believe we can build upon with you and provide a perfect solution for you. Perfecting your relationship with your customer, again, something else at the very hub of what we do. Integrated CRM, not necessarily best of breed. There are other fantastic packages out there that concentrate on CRM and nothing else, but built into Intacct IQ, you've got a very powerful CRM module. And then reporting, you know, be it on screen, be it delivered to your mobile device, be it to your tablet, be it alerts, be it scheduled reporting. My God, Graham, there is so much that you can do around this. Yeah, we really need to understand your requirements and build it for specific. Be careful not to provide information overload, but absolutely meet your requirements on that. We don't propose to change your HR, your payroll, your clocking in out system. I hope that comes across in the functional requirements document. It's something so many others do much better than we do. Linking in with those is not very difficult, again, through our integration services on that. So, listen, I hope, Graham, that all those documents, all those hours of work we put in, replying back in the format that you provided, will provide you with enough information to let you decide if you need to move Intacct on to the next stage of functional demonstration. It's something we would thoroughly enjoy doing, and I really hope we get the opportunity to do so. So listen, I hope you enjoy all the reading of your ERP proposals, some nice bedtime reading, or if you're going off on holidays, something to pass a few hours for you, Graham. So look, once again, thank you very much for the opportunity of giving in the proposal, and I look forward to meeting you at some stage in the future. Thank you very much, Graham.